Good morning, class. My name is Sandy Ochoa, and today I want to talk about Latin youth. Latin youth. I have some definitions here. Latino, Latina, any person or Cuban, Mexican, Puerto Rican, South or Central America or other Spanish culture or orange. Latino and youth. Maybe one of any race, such as white, Black, or Asian. I may speak any language, such as Spanish, Portuguese, Mixteco, or English. Latin. The term has emerged as alternative to Latino, Latina in Spanish. All nouns have a gender, with masculine nouns ending with an O and feminine ending with an A. By sustaining the gender suffix with an X. With this, the term allows it for genders neutrally. Prevalence of Latin in California. The majority of Californian students are Latinos. There's 1.3 million are under the age of 5, 3.3 million attending high school, and 1 million are in higher education. Also, California faster growing ethnic group for the last 50 years has been Latinos, 60% to 51% from the 1970 to 2020. Also, Latino has been the only growing ethnic groups, Asian, Pacific, Islander went from 3% to 12% in 1970 to 2012 as well. And over here we have a little table, when everything started saying how the Latin group start growing. For example, we have the 1970 where Latinos, it was only 60%, and we can see the majority that has 72% is white people, and only 8% it was Black people, and 3% Asian people. By 1980, we see a little change where Latinos goes to 27%, and white people's 57%, and Black people 9%, and Asian 5%. By 1990, we see how Latino grown a little bit more, which is 36%, and white people 47%, 8% of Black, and 10% of Asian people. So we see is a little bit more changing over here. But by the 2010, we see how Latin students grow like a lot. We see like there's 51%, almost half, and it's like 28% only for white people, 6% for Black people, and 11% for Asian people. And also they have like estimate like by the 2030, Latinos is going to be 52%, and white people only 26%, and Black people 5%, but Asian people 12%. So in this table, they have like we show us exactly how like Latinos been growing now, so which is interesting. And over here we have another graphic where it's showing us how 1 to 3 Latinos under 25 live across Bay Area counties, More than 2 in 3 Latinos under 25 live across 7 Central Valley and Coast country, and 2 and half of 3 or Latin youth live in Southern California, and over 2 million Latin youth under 25 live in Los Angeles. We can see over here in the picture how it's representing how, like over here, which we see the first part yellow, it's small, and then by the time, all Latinos is like everywhere now. Latin characteristic. %95 of Latino, 18 and older, we were in USA, and can be considered second, third of the largest generations. 80% of Latin youth in California are Mexican heritage. Give me a second. Okay. No. Also, in the next slide, he's talking about Latin characteristic, where we can see how one in 3 Latinos in California are bilingual. They can speak Spanish and English. And 1 in 4 Latinos in California can only speak English. And 1 in 3 Latinos students in high school are classified as an English learning. They can speak another language other than Spanish. Okay, try to move these, but I can't. Bueno, let's move. Recommended approach. So here is talking about create a welcome environment where all the students feel safe and connected to campus, creating a learning environment that feels safe and familiar to the students. We have another point, which is to celebrate multilinguals by recognizing the unique access to the English speaker bring to help them adjust. Provide extended learning time for immigrant students who has less time in the classroom due to repeating moves. Providing extra time, weekends, and their homes to have individual help with other students. Also, provide body scientists and integrate English language instructions. Students learning English get instruction more tuned to their learning level in English to help them with assignments. Also, establish and expand bilingual education programs where the students learn academic content into language so they can feel like more comfortable to learn. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching my presentation.